Good evening and welcome to the Indian River High School Orchestra Spring Concerts. Tonight's concert is full of music which could be described as epic, where each musical selection will be epic in its own way. We have epic stories, epic poems, an epic disaster, and even in the slang version, some things will just be epic. Our first selection is Gates of Valhalla. It is an epic as in it musically depicts a long poem narrating the adventures of a heroic figure. Gates of Valhalla conjures images of a Viking warrior preparing for battle and seeking glory through his conquests. Our warrior's true wish is to enter the gates of Valhalla as a true hero destined for immortal glory. The composition is wonderful, and you can hear the hero as he dreams of peaceful life and then goes into war and then fades into Valhalla. Performing tonight, we have both Indian River High School Orchestras and the Greenbrier Middle 8th Grade Orchestra. Give them a round of applause. The piece will be conducted by Mr. John Husser. Mr. John Husser is in his 30th and final year of teaching orchestra in Chesapeake Public Schools. Please welcome him to the stage. When musicians are told to talk, sometimes words don't work, and music says it all. And thank you. You have done remarkable things, and the kids love you, and they have been moved and changed by you and the music, and it has been an honor for me as well as them. So, thank you. Okay, since it's an epic evening, one thing about epic music is it's lengthy. So it's a shorter list of songs, list of pieces in the program tonight, but each one is very long. So the first piece was 5 minutes long exactly. We now have a stage change, so please give our 8th graders and our double orchestra here one more round of applause. Please welcome to the stage the Indian River RiverTones and our Braves Orchestra. Most recently, we've heard, they don't say it much anymore, but you know when you get older, you don't keep up with slang, but the teens used to call things epic, right? Yes, sometimes we still call them epic. So these days, it's often the word epic is used as a slang word just to mean cool. So the next two pieces that we have for you, we have Moondance performed by the RiverTones, and then we have Rhythmico performed by our Braves Orchestra. They are both cool because they are jazz pieces. So here we go with Moondance. Our next piece is Farandole. A farandole is a lively provincial dance in which the dancers join hands and wind in and out of a chain. The piece we are performing is not actually from an epic, it's from a tragedy. An epic and a tragedy are mostly the same, except an epic is longer and it has a happy ending. A tragedy is shorter with a tragic ending. In the play that this Farandole piece by Bizet derives, Farandole is actually performed as part of a wedding feast, and as they're performing, you can hear the male and the female dancers as they dance around their wedding banquet. Our next two pieces will be conducted by our student teacher from Norfolk State University, Mr. Jaylin Jackson. I have to admit, now, that song made us dance backstage. Could you see them dancing backstage? Oh, we were all having a dance party back there because it was so wonderful. It was so nicely in tune and energetic. Please give our Braves Orchestra a round of applause. One more round of applause, please, audience. Thank you, Braves Orchestra. You were amazing. We're going to trade out. The concert orchestra will be coming to the stage, and our Braves Orchestra is exiting the stage for the next two pieces. Come on now, hurry. Our next piece is She Will Hang the Night with Stars, and was actually written to reflect a poem by Oscar Wilde. He was actually in jail, and where he stayed and for 3 years, and then he was put in exile afterwards. But there's a very long letter he writes from jail, and this is the ending of his letter, just before he's about to be released into exile. So the poem goes, Nature, she will hang the night stars, so that I may walk abroad in the darkness without stumbling, and send word to the wind over my footprints, so that none may track me to my hurt. She will cleanse me in great waters, and with bitter herbs make me whole. So after She Will Hang the Night with Stars, we will then perform the Rite of Spring by Igor Stravinsky. And when the Rite of Spring premiered in Paris in 1913, which is 110 years ago, it was a disaster of epic proportions. Stravinsky contradicted every rule of what music should be, and the ballet choreography, many people found it obscene. An orchestra member was reported as saying, everything available was thrown in our direction, but we continued to play on. Please don't throw things at the orchestra. But they'll be performing She Will Hang the Night with Stars, followed by Rite of Spring. And we welcome back Mr. Jaylin Jackson to conduct. But this year in orchestra, just the highlights. RiverTones, they performed in 14 musical community service events. They performed in 14 different events throughout our community, sharing how wonderful Indian River High School is, how wonderful our program is, and sharing joy with our community. So that was approximately 40 hours of community service for the RiverTones. So, yay, good job. One of my big goals this year was to recruit and to build the strength of our program from the bottom up. So all the way down to 5th grade, our middle schoolers that came and performed with us tonight, we hosted or participated in 5 recruiting events. And thank you, families, for supporting, because that's extra events for us to have to come out to. But thank you all. 5 recruiting events. We also performed in 3 seasonal concerts, fall, winter, tonight is spring, and our solo and ensemble concert, A Little Night Music. Our concert orchestra, they participated in an orchestra invitational at Old Dominion University. We were so fantastic, and we got to learn from the Old Dominion professors and got to rub elbows with some of the other orchestras in our community. We brought home, both orchestras, all the humans on the stage, brought home superior ratings at district assessment, and that deserves a round of applause. We also went to Florida and performed at Universal Studios. Yeah. Best of all, we have created and experienced beauty this year. Sorry, audience. Often the best musical moments, they're for ourselves in class, and that is good for us and our hearts and our social, emotional health and all of that. But sorry, we get the best musical moments in our concerts, or sorry, not in the concerts, in our classrooms. We have talked a lot lately about how sound is created through vibrations, and vibrations carry through the air. So music literally can touch you and affect you. We have loved making music with each other every day, the good and the bad. And we hope that this evening you were touched as well. But we're not done yet. We still have 2 more pieces left, so let's give out some awards. RiverTones, you have to come here. Come here, RiverTones. Quickly, because we want to go home tonight. These girls met once a week for most of the school year and performed in so many events. Music does share joy and spread joy, and you've brought so much joy to our community, and you've made us look good, both the school and us on the stage, so thank you. We have Grace Heffelfinger, Tabitha Cabangela, Sage Cullifer, Autumn Fields, Vanessa Lombos, Emily Brown, Abigail Cook, Marissa Soria, Zoe Jones, and Nasha Fair. We have a music honor society called Tri-M. It's a Modern Music Masters, Tri-M. We do have a music honor society here at Indian River. If you are in Tri-M, stand up. If you are a Tri-M senior, come on down. Okay, we have Morgan Stubbs, Nico Phelps, Alexandria Brown, Cohen Sellers, Samantha Beta, Angel Humphrey, Benji Taylor, and Morgan Stubbs. Wait, you got back in line and took two. Give that back. Thank you, Trium. Go sit down. Okay, what is next? We had an academic award ceremony here at Indian River High School, and the following students were selected to be selected in front of their student bodies at the academic awards. So Will Ian Riley, outstanding performer for the Braves Orchestra. Come on down. Is it okay? Is it okay? Another round of applause. Next up, Claude. Oh, I lost where I was. Claude Blackwell, outstanding musicianship concert orchestra. Benji Taylor, outstanding musicianship from the Braves Orchestra. And Carson Bernstein, outstanding performer for concert orchestra. Next, we have some awards they don't know are coming. We have outstanding 9th grade orchestra student, Jackson Barrios. Outstanding 10th grade student, Naja Fairley. Outstanding 11th grade orchestra student, Emily Brown. Outstanding 12th grade, Miss Caitlin Kuhn. Next, we have two awards that I have named the Sostenuto Award. And hopefully the students on the stage know what that means. But it means sustained. And these are students who have sustained us. They are steady. They have held positions that keep us put together. We have Justin Edwards. And Miss Angel Humphrey. Our final selection this evening. Oh, it's not final because we have a final as well. Okay, the next selection is triple epic. It's an epic because it has many movies in its franchise. It is dramatic, grand music composed by Hans Zimmer. And lastly, it's epic because it's very long. I think it's more than 10 minutes long. So it's unusually long and it's great in size and scope. So please welcome to the stage both Indian River Orchestras along with percussionists Cordell Collier, Alexandria Brown, Addison Llewellyn, and Kamani Modu from our Indian River Band. You know in sports Okay. Oh, Pirates is fantastic, isn't it? Yes, it is. Great job. But it's not over yet, is it? No. Okay, I'm going to think about happy thoughts, and I actually do have lots of happy thoughts right now. Our next 3 awards, students will receive a plaque both for themselves, and their name will be added to a plaque here on the wall at Indian River High School. I could share a trillion stories about these next 3 people. I could share a trillion stories about most of you guys on the stage. But you better not tell any stories about me, because what happens up here stays here, right? Okay. But I'll keep it short. So we have the Leonard Bernstein Musicianship Award. In Leonard Bernstein's long career, he made an indelible mark on the musical world as a conductor, composer, and teacher. This award honors a student whose musical contributions, dedication, and creativity set them apart as deserving of the highest recognition for their achievements. These 3 people were selected in my mind for specific things of how they have changed the orchestra here. All of our seniors have, 100%. And they've changed me, but I'm not going to get sappy. This person has made us up our game, has created competition and a spirit of excellence that we all want to attain. So will Miss Morgan Stubbs please come on down? This next one, as a freshman, he was really pretty goofy, which most freshmen are, sorry. But as a freshman, I thought, what in the world? But he could play. And then often when you have a student who can really play, sometimes the kids, they're like, oh, show off. And then instead of wanting to up their game, they're just like, oh, well, let him do that over there. But something I noticed, by him being amazing, he's also very social. So instead of the others going, oh, I'm just going to let him go over there and show off and whatever, they're like, oh, wait, he's my friend. And he's pulling me in, and he's pulling us all up to be amazing, and he's grown up to be a fantastic senior, and he's going to go on and do amazing things. Nico Phelps, don't look bored. Come on down. This is the National School Orchestra Award. This is the highest award that you can bestow upon a member of high school orchestra to recognize excellence in playing and major contributions to his ensemble. The next one is the Director's Choice Award. So this is my 4th year at Indian River. I taught 12 years elsewhere. So seniors, you grew up here and I've grown up here, because certainly adults, we change a lot over 4 years, right? Yeah. So we got to know and experience this school together, and they, seniors, all of you, have shaped this orchestra and me, but I already said that, and I said I wasn't going to get sappy. This next student, I actually saw him perform in 8th grade, and I went, oh no, they're coming here, and they're crazy amazing. Then he went and got into senior regional orchestra next year, and they left him off. I said I wasn't going to tell stories. They left him off of the senior regional orchestra, so here I am, been in Chesapeake Public Schools for like a month, and now I have to go put up a fight for this kid. No, he earned this audition spot. And he most definitely did. He has pushed us to a depth of musicianship. It's not just about playing the correct notes. It's about playing it with passion and movement. And Mr. Cohen Sellers, you have done that. Will all of our seniors come on down? You're going to need to bring your instruments anyway, so go ahead and bring those too. Bring your instrument because you have a song to perform for us, right? Yes, bring your instruments and your music. Right here. Cohen says he's done. Good job, overachiever. We do specialize in sarcasm. Pause. I'm going to push this page out like this. We're just going to bury you. Kick it, Igor. Go on down. Our last stage change. Don't they look amazing in their prom outfits? Got it. And now, to honor our Indian River High School seniors, I have medallions over there. I'll hand them to you after the concert. I do get sentimental. I'm going to ignore you guys for a second. Okay, I do get sentimental thinking about this, not saying goodbye, because you guys better send me messages. I want to know where you are and what you're doing, and that you're doing fantastic. You're not listening to me, are you? You're trying, okay, but I'm making you do things while I'm talking to you. Okay. So I get sentimental thinking about this, saying thank you, not goodbye. No, I'm not going to cry, Ian, shut it. Saying thank you, not goodbye, to a group of students who began this orchestra journey long before I ever met you. They have played their instruments for 8 years. Out of the 13 years of their schooling, 8 of them have included this instrument in their hands, and many of the people in the room. So take a look at each other, you guys. No matter what happens after they leave here, whether they become professional musicians, whether they join a rock band or a church band, whether they become avid music listeners and supporters, but maybe and mostly, oh, this isn't a maybe, as you become successful adults in each of your own ways, don't you do it? You can forever say, you are a violinist. You are a violist. You are a cellist. And you are a bassist. Personally, thank you. These are vastly talented humans outside of orchestra, inside of orchestra, and wherever you end up, life will be good for you. So, welcome, class of 2023. Nico Phelps, Katie Kuhn, Cohen Sellers, I'm just going to say your name, Benji Taylor, Kevin Rockamore, Aiden Regner, Angel Humphrey, Jeffrey Martinez, Ian Riley, Samantha Beta, Samantha Nichols, and Morgan Stubbs. Please give them a round of applause, you guys. And because we're still creating new traditions in year 4, here's a new tradition, a senior song. So they will be playing Ashokan Farewell.